Hello, this is Ray from DC Rainmaker. Today we've got the VSN 360-degree camera, action camera, the V.360 or V.360. This is their first product onto the marketplace, and it's a action camera that you can go ahead and capture 360-degree videos as well as photos from. So it's one of a handful of new products onto the market that are doing 360-degree action camera type footage, and it's actually the very first one to ship that has HD capacity. So there are a couple others on the market today, but none of them yet are shipping, or they don't have HD capabilities. So we'll go ahead and do a bit of an unboxing of it here. This is the standard package that I bought, the 360 action camera. So there are additional accessories that you can buy, but they're basically the same things that are already in the box. So it's not really quite worth it yet. So we take the outer sleeve off. At this point we can go ahead and just open it up at the front here. Oops, fell right on out. So you'll see, there we go, that's what it looks like by default. We've got here what I'm pretty sure is going to be the action camera itself. Go ahead and take it out of its little protective pouch. There we go, so you can use that later on to go ahead and keep things safe and sound. And here it is, it's got a bunch of protective plastic on it, so go ahead and take that off. Sorry, it's a bit loud. And then also the same thing on top. Now you'll notice it does have the little level up there, a bubble level, which is pretty cool. There's actually, I don't think any other action cameras that have that today. That the little bubble level on top that you kind of hard to see with the camera angle, but it's right there in the very top and allows you to kind of figure out if it's exactly level or not, which is a nice touch. Put that there for now. Then we've got the remote control. Looks a little bit like a adult toy, but allows you to go ahead and there's a battery, some batteries I think inside probably, or maybe they're in the box. So there we go, just looks like AAA batteries, pretty straightforward. So go and put this off the side as well, keep that from rolling away. And then we've got, make sure there's nothing down below this. Nope, nothing there. And then on this side here, we've got all the rest of the goodies. So we've got our AAA batteries. This goes inside the remote control. We've got, this feels pretty heavy, so it's probably the battery. Yep. So we got the battery there. This will go ahead and it will fit into the bottom of the unit. So just like this, pops in place. It's a pretty unique looking battery. It's got a small pull tab though to get it back out again. Speaking of which, charging the battery, you use a USB 3 connector. You can see that right there, and I'm sure that's in here as well. There's also HDMI out on the bottom as well, and then there's a micro SD card slot there. The V360 takes up to 128 gig micro SD cards, which is bigger than most action cams. Most top out at 64 gigs, so it's kind of nice to see them doing that. I'll put this off the side for now. Here we've got, let's see, pull it on out. Just a simple USB charger. You can of course use any other USB plug itself, but this is the one inclusive. And this one here is output of 1500 milliamps, so 1.5 amps. Just so it is going to draw a little more power. So if you go ahead and you have like a smaller USB outlet that you're already using, you may want to use this instead because it'll allow you to get it and charge this battery a bit faster. Next, we've got the USB charging cable itself. So move this off the side. You can see here it's a standard USB cable on this side, and then it has the USB 3, that's why it's blue. So if we were to go ahead and it pops in the bottom just like this. So not going to be the same charger that you would normally use for your cell phone or something like that, so you will have to make sure you don't forget this on your trips. It's going to be kind of a bit harder to find these on the fly in most locations otherwise. Next, we've got, looks like a Gopro tripod mount adapter. So this will mount onto the bottom like this, but then this other half here is compatible with GoPro mounts. So if you've got any sort of GoPro mount, you can see that and use that pretty easily with that. Then we've got a combination sticky mount, this part here, as well as the base for the action cam itself. So this goes ahead and it pops in like this, and then we'll tighten up pretty much like that, more or less. Finally, we've got, let's see what else is on the bottom here. Not missing anything. Nothing there left, good. We've got the manual quick start guide to walk you through how to use it. Put that off the side as well. Let me get rid of the box here for a second. mount there. Move this all over real quick. And then we have this bit of plastic here that's a bit of a pain to undo, but I'll show you what this is in a second. If I can get it out. Take it out of the picture so I can pull it off a little quicker. Kind of like doing a fruit roll-up without the excitement. So at the end, you've got, just open up this here, and this can be used to go ahead and provide a bit of protection for the action camera itself, just a rubber material there that'll slip over the top to provide some protection while traveling and whatnot. So there you go, that's a look at all the parts there. Pretty straightforward for the most part. Again, here's the mount, it's a sticky mount to allow you to go ahead and then take this and mount it to some sort of surface. The mounts that you can buy separately aren't terribly different, so if you're going to do some sort of bike mounting or something else creative, you're going to have to basically use third-party components that are basically GoPro mounts or tripod mounts. Either way will work just fine. So there you go. That's the VSN 360 Action Cam unboxing. Thanks for watching.